Hi, welcome to the Destin Business Forum, brought to you by the Destin Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm your host, Amy Perry, and our guest today is William Bill McDonald. You have started Operation Sunscreen of the Gulf Coast, Inc. For people that don't know what that is, will you just please explain that real quick?
Operation Sunscreen is an opportunity to give back to the military community. What we did is put together a little package which we give to every deploying troop that leaves our area. The basic concept behind it was to provide sunscreen, lip balm to the military going into the desert environment.
That's a great idea. I want to find out, why did you decide to start this? Did you just think, oh, they're in the desert, they need sunscreen, or?
Well, I operated a charter boat for 30 years here in Destin, so I fished a lot of these boys, and I got to visit with them as they came back. And so I just asked them one day what they needed or what they would like to have from the community. The sunscreen was what they all needed and wanted. So we started out with the sunscreen, and then we've added to the kit. The most important aspect of the kit is a handwritten note from somebody in the community thanking them for their service.
And you've given me a copy of the
Right.
blank note. So everybody who sponsors a package, you ask them to write a note.
Everybody, if an individual sponsors a kit, we ask them to write a note thanking the person for their service. If it's a business, we go to the business. If they sponsor 25 kits, we want their waitresses to write a note.
Gotcha.
To that. And that has become more important aspect because they'll use the sunscreen and the little toiletries in the kit,
Sure.
but that they
can keep.
They carry with them. Now, we've been doing this for 5 years, so I have had some feedback where I've had Air Force boys come back, bring back the little note and said, "You'll just never know how much that that this meant to me." One of the notes that I first wrote, I just thanked the guy for his service, told him to come back and go fishing with me, and he brought the note back.
Oh, that's nice. So you figured out what to do by asking them what they needed. What a novel idea.
Right. We program them. I have a little card that I called Friends in Low Places, which comes from a restaurant here that I give them a discount. I put the little card in the kit, write them a little note, tell them to come back and catch me on the docks. I'll buy their first drink. You'll be surprised how many people come looking for Captain Bill.
That's a great idea. I'm going to remember that.
But it does give me an opportunity to get feedback to really what they want in these kits. Now, the most astounding thing about the kits, the sunscreen, the toiletries, the other things that we put in them are important, but what they like the most is anything from Destin or the Emerald Coast.
Okay.
Stickers, koozies, Frisbees, anything like that ties them back to...
Reminds them from Destin. I'm going to just run through, you just brought a package.
Right.
I'm going to run through this real quick. You've got a koozie here from the Destin History and Fishing Museum. Just as an example of what people... Now, if somebody wants to make their own package,
right,
they can do that, right? A business or individuals, a family, they could put sunscreen in, most important thing.
Right. And
then just little odds and ends from Destin and the notes.
The kit has to be stereotyped because we don't want to give one something and not give the other.
Sure.
So when we put the kits together, we take all of our stuff that comes from the business community and our vendors, and then we line it up and we make each kit look exactly the same.
Look the same, okay.
The kit can only be as big as what will go in this ziplock bag.
1 gallon. This is a 1 gallon ziplock.
Because That's the last thing that the troop gets when he gets on the plane. When he gets on the plane, signs his will, and the chaplain, sends him off, that's the last thing that's handed to him. And so it's the only thing that he has with him that's not painted green or is not military.
So different colors. Okay, here's the New Testament. We've got an I Love Destin sticker. Looks like there's a Fuds cup. I'm assuming that's a Fuds t-shirt too.
That's a Fud t-shirt.
Okay, and then the sunscreen. This is aerosol sunscreen. You can put any type of sunscreen.
We use all type of sunscreen.
But at least 30.
Right, it's
sunscreen.
got to be at least 30. And lip balm is a big
Sure.
thing. That's an after-screen product that has aloe vera in it, which is very helpful in that environment because it helps with sunburn.
Okay, and then there is some toothpaste, always
Right.
nice to have, and a toothbrush and floss.
Right.
And then this is a like a moist towelette
Right.
to wipe, and Frisbee. That will be useful. You said sometimes there are footballs.
Sometimes
football.
the city of Destin gives us the little footballs. That's a big item because the troops play with those on the plane. I've even seen them play with them on the tarmacs.
Yes, and then necklaces, just little odds and ends. Here's a keychain, some hand sanitizer, a pen, and nail clippers. Just
Yeah.
things that you don't always think about
right.
that are so necessary. Okay, how much does it cost if somebody doesn't want to pack it themselves? They would just like to donate.
The kit to put together for the basic items, the sunscreen that we buy and the lip balm costs $25.
Okay.
The other things that go into the kit are donated by different businesses that support us.
Gotcha.
And the Destin Chamber of Commerce has been a leader in going to their members, and a lot of our items come through the Destin Chamber of Commerce.
Glad to hear it.
I not only, I'm a nonprofit organization, so I need funds.
Sure.
But desperately what I need is t-shirts you're not using or koozies. Now you would think that a koozie is not a big item. But keep in mind, their primarily water supply in that desert is a plastic bottle.
Got it. So it keeps
So
it
the
cool.
koozie goes on the plastic bottle. It becomes an important item. The stickers. The amazing thing about the stickers, they use all these items. The stickers are left.
They remain.
They play poker for the stickers.
Well,
They
hey, I'm all
become-
about that.
They become a commodity. So that sticker will probably end up on the side of a Humvee somewhere
Love it.
in Afghanistan.
I love it. Okay, Bill, we are out of time. If anybody wants to donate, we'll have your information on the screen. I bet you're going to get a lot more donations after this.
I certainly appreciate your time and
Thank
your
you
effort,
for what
and
you
thank
do.
you very much.
We'll be back.